Alright, well, this is my outside little setup. I have a very small porch. That's it. It is the size of my sliding glass door with maybe about 4 feet out, so not much room to plant. So what I did was I hung that bar across and I just hang some planters. So mainly herbs. I have rosemary, I have parsley, green onions. These things grow very easily. I just bought the green onions like you would buy them from the stores, cut the top offs, and I planted the bottoms. I put them in a cup of water first for maybe a week. Then I put them in dirt. And I've had these growing and cut them off. See, I cut this one off maybe like 4 days ago. And I used it and it's growing back. I've had these for maybe 8 months now. And all I do is I cut about right here, the tip, use what I need, and it'll just grow right back. They're the easiest thing to grow that I've ever noticed. This right here is cilantro. It's not doing too well. I gotta water it. I have peppers. These peppers, this pepper plant I'm gonna get rid of. It flowers, it gives me the little fruit, but it never matures. And this jalapenos, these are great. I have a little pineapple growing. And these are tomatoes, like the same ones I have inside on the hydro, but I got these two plants out here, and from what you can see, they are a lot smaller than the ones inside. I have some fruit here, but not nearly enough as the ones over there. That one's flowering too. And I have put nutrients in here also, so it's not the lack of nutrients. So I just noticed that plants inside in the hydro grow a lot bigger. And that one died. This was the oregano, but this is a very old plant. I've made this little contraption out of Zephyrhills water bottles, the 3-liter ones. So I just zip tied them together, and then they have holes in there, so when I water the top, the water just runs down to all of them, so I only have to water from the top. I just come down. It's another rosemary, and this is basically the mother plant to those other peppers. This is what I got the seeds from to get the rest of the peppers, to get the little baby plants. So that's a little Tabasco pepper. Those things are extremely hot. So I don't know if the fruit inside will get bigger, but this is the normal size for this plant that I've ever gotten. So I don't know once the ones inside matures, flowers, if the fruit will be bigger, but I guess we'll find out and I'll let y'all know. I have my big tomato plant down here. This one looks very healthy. I have a nice sized tomato. But for some reason I've gotten a couple tomatoes out of this one. But for some weird reason, I can never get a cluster going. There's always 1 or 2 tomatoes when it flowers, and the rest of the flowers will fall off. See, like this one right here. That one will be a tomato, but the other 3 flowers in that cluster just fell off and didn't, I guess, pollinate. See, from watching videos what I always notice, or what I always heard about tomatoes, is that the piece that grows from in here, they call them suckers. They say that they won't flower, that they won't give you any fruit. But that was a sucker, and it's got really nice flowers on it. So I'm gonna see what happens with that. And these are the same little peppers I just planted out here because I ran out of room in the hydro. So we'll see how these do on the dirt. It's another jalapeno. And this right here is my what's this again? My basil. It's a pretty nice little bush. I just come clip off of it and just let it keep on growing. This one right here, I've had this plant for maybe a year now. I can't wait to actually get into that pineapple after so long. It's a beautiful plant. If I had the room for it, I would grow tons of them. I just have them in different stages, so I always have some pineapple. I love the fruit, and the plant is beautiful. I think when I do get my house, I will have a whole row of them surrounding wherever. So that's basically my little setup outside. If anybody has any pointers or anything good that they use for fertilizer or anything, I'll greatly appreciate it. All right.